guys. So right now, we're going to go into a smaller Dollar General starting right out in the parking lot. So you guys can see front to back how I like to canvas the Dollar General store. We're going to be looking at some of the store signs and things that you always want to take note of when you're learning to master your store, okay? So let's get started. First thing you need to know is where the carts are, and there are none. Okay. Some stores have clearance racks in the front. I have this big giant mass of stuff that I don't even want to look in. You always want to look up. Sometimes there's electronic stuff on top of your food coolers, so you always want to take a look at those. And depending on where you are, the music can be pretty exciting too. But you don't want to spend too much time dancing. You want to be walking through the store. All right. And we found some carts. So the first thing you want to look at is where your cards are. You want to check your electronics. You guys want to make sure you're searching high and low in the store. Okay. You're looking all around. Making sure you're canvassing, understanding where certain things are. Most stores are set up fairly similar, but things like your clearance aisle and where last chance items are can differ greatly from store to store. So the important thing to do when you are mastering a store is walking through your stores so you can see where things are located. You know, they put a lot of clearance items on the end caps like these. Do they have a lot of random items hanging in the aisles like these? For instance, this is a hair care aisle, but here we got some razors, some dry shampoo hanging, and then up top you got extra diapers and wipes. There's no diapers and wipes in this aisle, but they have extra stuff over there. So this way you know if you're walking through this store and you don't see diapers in the baby aisle, well, you know they also sometimes put them over in this aisle too. So you just want to be aware in your stores. You want to bend down, look and see what they have on lower shelves, because sometimes older items will get pushed to the back of a shelf, and you might be thinking they sold them all, but in reality they're just pushed to the back of the shelf. Okay, so that's important. Now you got party items, and you can see there's toilet paper at the top of the party aisle. It's not ideal. It's not where you would expect it, but that's where some of those things are being found. And you can see clothing at the end of aisles of school supplies in this particular store. Still, nothing is off limits. You never want to assume, oh, you can't find something because it's not in the aisle. No, you keep looking. Because stores like Dollar General are awesome for stuff like that. I mean, it makes them kind of an awesome treasure trove of things that you can find really great deals on, because one, it's not always like right out in front of you where everything might be. So sometimes, because you have to put in a little bit of effort, a lot of people don't like to shop there, which makes it good because that a lot of things are available for you to find. So you want to make sure you're looking up high and down low for different things so that you're able to find them. Right now, at this particular time, we're seeing certain lines of items on clearance for 25 cents. Yellow dot items and white dot items. So as you're going through looking at these clothes, as I'm walking through the store, I'm keeping that in mind as I'm finding clothes and shoes and things like that. I'm looking at the tags, looking to see what color dots are on them, to see if I'm discovering clearance items. And I'm always looking up, because there's boxes and things up there, You want to pull some of those down. Look inside. Looks like there's some hats up here. All of these hats look like they have white dots on them. So these would be $25, not $5. So that's a really great thing to find. And just kind of hang out up there. Not to mention, you got a lot of accessories the Dollar General carries that can be marked down like that. So you want to check things like this. You want to look on these shelves. You're going to have to look through some things. You don't just want to assume that the only things you see, because those things are on sale that there are none. You always are going to have to look through and find, which again can be the great thing about Dollar General. And to some people, if they don't like the hunt, if they don't like the search, can sometimes get frustrated because it's not just sitting out in front of you. Now, some stores make this easy. Some stores will have the items setting out in a certain area with a sign on them, and it's simplified really easy what items to get. Like, for instance, look at this purse. This purse right here is a bronze color. It has a white dot. It's regular price $8. Right now, it's 25 cents. Now, because I know that, even though there's no price tag on here, and there's no scanner, there's no scanner, but I know that items with this white dot are 25 cents. So now I have to fish through this maze of purses to get it off. And I found a beach bag, which is also a summer type item with a white dot. So we're just going to take this whole rack off so we can fish out the ones we want. Just this one. That has a white dot on it. Then there's also this beach bag that also has a white dot. Regular price $10. I'm getting that for 25 cents. 25 cents, okay? So, and then we're going to look for some in here because we found some of these for as low as $1 with a white dot. So you always want to kind of look through. You don't want to just bypass things. You want to look through carefully to make sure you're checking, because sometimes some of the discount stores will take items that are out of season one year, clearance them down, send them back to the warehouse, and then re-tag them for the next year full price. So the object is to kind of make sure you find them during the season they're marked down before they get marked back up. So that's one tip about Dollar General. When you're going to the store, you're canvassing, you're looking for your last chance aisle, but you're also looking through the aisles for different departments. For example, right now, Green Dot home items are also 90% off. Now, when you say home, you're thinking things like storage containers, storage bins, curtains, bedding, pot holders, dish towels, cups, glasses, bowls, lots of things like that that are already 90% off. And these are everyday items you can use. You know, these aren't specialty items. These are everyday items that you can be using in your kitchen that are now 90% off. You just got to find them. So you want to go to the store to those sections where those items are going to be. So we're going to go over this way to some more of the home type items, like some of your bedding. Now this area here, popularly referred to as the last chance section. Many stores don't call it a clearance section, what they didn't used to. Now you more likely hear somebody refer to it as a clearance section. But a few years ago, it's funny, they would always say, we don't have a clearance aisle. We have some discontinued items. And it was like a whole aisle full of stuff, but they just did not want to call it clearance for whatever reason. So now they're a little bit more apt to just call it that, because that's exactly what it is, seeing as how The tags say clearance, and even many times you'll find shelving labels that say clearance. And so that's another indicator. So you definitely want to come through this aisle, and I recommend coming when you have quite a bit of time so you can look through. Because as you can see, there's a lot of different items here. There's a lot of stuff to look through and choose from that could take you quite a bit of time to really find out everything here that you want. It makes for some really great deals, especially during the clearance events where Dollar General will take an additional 50% off the items that are already marked down. So during times like that, you definitely want to be aware of what is over here. So I always recommend, if you are just starting at Dollar General, that you learn your stores, that you do some walking through, that you take some photos of items you're seeing on clearance, and you make notes so that you can search and see what you have coupons for, see what you can prepare for when you come back the next time, because it's really important to be prepared for events like that. Because I mean, honestly, the people who save the most are going to be the people who have the best information. Because there are going to be people who are looking for things based on, web posts and things like that. And then there's going to be other people who are going in. They know exactly what they're looking for. They know exactly what section to find it in. And of course, those people are going to do better during sales events like that, hands down. So you can be the former or you can be the latter. But you have to decide that. You have to decide whether or not you want to be waiting for someone to give you information, or if you are going to have that information before the sale even begins. And it's work. It can definitely be a lot of work trying to prepare and find out all this information. Let me say this. It's definitely more work for people who don't have this ebook that you're reading right now, because they're starting from scratch. They're going in these stores. They're trying to figure it out with no guidance, which, hey, that's not a problem. That's how I did this. Though it was definitely at the urging of people who knew me and knew that I loved to save money. They knew that I was really big on couponing and saving money through different ways. So they said, hey, you'll probably be really good at clearance shopping. You'll probably be really good at saving at Dollar General. So if you have nobody to walk through with you, if you have nobody to kind of give you guidance on how these stores are set up or how they work, you're definitely going to be having lower results than people who do. So that's why I wanted to make this ebook as in-depth as humanly possible, because I definitely wanted to make sure you guys had as much information as I could possibly give you. And this music in here is so awesome. This is how you know this is not staged. But so you guys can have the best preparation possible, I put these things together to help prepare you in the best way that I know how. So hopefully it is doing just that, and you're enjoying the information, and you're actually going out to the store, putting your feet on the pavement, looking through these aisles in your area. Because though I can give you all the knowledge about every store I've ever been to, I haven't been to the 13,000 Dollar General stores in the United States. You have the ability to master the stores in your area. And hopefully with my help, you'll do just that. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of your day.